Yeah, yeah. That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on a slow move. It's the same way you showed me. If you could fly, then you'd feel south. Up north's getting cold soon. The way it is, we're on land, so I'm someone to hold true. Keep it cool.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. It is currently 7:50, I want to say. I'm in my room, and it has been about 3 weeks since the New York trip. I've gotten all the footage edited, obviously, in the last 3 videos. You can go check them out if you want to. Why am I sweating? I'm probably sweating because it's hot. It's been 3 weeks since the New York trip, and I was really sitting here after editing my last videos, and I was like, wow, after this trip, what else am I gonna do, content-wise? I wanted my content to come very natural. I didn't want to have too much of a plan. No, it's not irresponsible. I didn't want to think about it too much. I just kind of wanted it to be. Why am I so sweaty? It's not even that hot outside. So I brainstormed and I thought to myself, what's an idea I could do for the next video jumping into things other than the trip? And I was like, what is something that 99.9% of people, and you still have that 0.1% that might just get back into the swing of things, but 99.9% of people, this is based off of zero research, have a hard time getting back into the groove of life after a trip. I'm part of that 99.9% because it's been 3 weeks and every day I'm scrambling around like a chicken with its head cut off. That's the title of this video. Getting back on track, getting back in the groove, getting back in the bag, getting back in the swing of things. But that's why we're here. I think getting back into the swing of things of life after a trip is a subject that needs to be studied. It probably has been studied. You can probably look it up on Google. But I think it's a serious thing for sure. Obviously, you go on a trip, you enjoy yourself, you enjoy your friends, enjoy the time. You're like, wow, you know, this is nice. And you get back and it's like, boom, back to doing whatever you do responsibility wise. You know, you got to get back to life for real. That's something I've always struggled with. I'm kind of just here to take y'all on the struggle bus. I don't really have an answer for it, but to work through it and know that it gets better as you keep climbing along. As you keep going on and on, obviously the routine will get back. Like right now, I have a pile of clothes in front of me because I started a Depop. I'm probably going to link it down below if you want to check it out. But I started a Depop. And I'm trying to get rid of some old stuff that I don't wear no more that's just taking up space. So I got that on the floor right now, like right in front of me. It's just a pile of stuff in front of me. I got these plants right here. I like plants, but I haven't watered these in forever. My hair, I'm currently growing it out. I have the tiniest of tiny afros right now. I don't even have an afro. I just have like little curly beads on my head right now. So I'm in that awkward stage. You know, I decided I don't want waves no more. I want to grow it out and get a little fro. So that's that right now. Obviously I'm, working, I have a job, so working is cool. Back to regular social life stuff, cool, it's cool. It's crazy, this whole, not faking it thing. It sounds cool until you get on here, you don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say right now. Getting back into the groove is difficult. It's very, very challenging. It's very mentally straining, especially if you don't have a break in between. Like me, I came back from my trip, immediately hit the ground running with stuff, which is probably unhealthy, but I needed to do it, so got back to it. One piece of advice that I'm gonna give y'all to take away from this is to always take it one step and one day at a time. A lot of my family tells me that. I got good friends who tell me that. If you try to take everything on at once and you're just thinking, man, I gotta go here, I gotta do this, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, it becomes like a big pile and you're like, crap, I got a lot of stuff to do. Take everyday tasks one at a time. I gotta do this, get that done, it's a little check off the list. Go over here, get that done, check off the list, whether that be chores or running errands, doing whatever. Realize that trips are always cool, trips are nice, but also don't forget or take for granted the beauty and where you live or where you stay. There's beauty in everything, and that's something I'm learning, because every time I take a trip, I'm like, man, that was nice. I do not want to go back home. Just trying not to take things for a grain of salt. You know, if you look at where you live, say you don't favor where you live, you look around every day, you're like, man, you know, I don't want to live here. You go on a trip, you're like, wow, this would be great. You know, eventually you might get to that stage where you move and you realize, wow, I took for granted all those years. You know, I was actually having fun. I was actually chilling. I was cooling. Obviously, I like where I'm at now, but you know, I was cooling every day. I just looked at it negatively. So looking at stuff positively too can really help when you're getting back into the swing of life. Yeah. I don't want to draw this out too long. You know, I have a tendency to ramble sometimes. I don't want to draw this out too long, but that's what I got for y'all today. Stay tuned. I definitely got some more videos on the way, and I hope you enjoyed. I really hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Take care. Yeah.